Hey everyone, Thursday update. Tony George, Doc Sports, Major League Baseball, Braves at the Mets tonight. We'll get into this game here a little bit for you for a freebie. Got the free play winner last night. Just a heads up, if you didn't tune into the Vegas Beat yet, it's here on this channel, on Doc's YouTube channel. Watch it. We explore the prop market with myself and Griffin Murphy, and also explore over a 90% off offer. That's the hype. And we give you some really good insights into how to bet some of these props out there and a lot about the prop market. I mean, we're all here to find an edge against the book. Watch the video. That's why we put them up here for you. The Vegas Beat, the prop bet special. All right. This game here, tight ball game. And Thursday's a short card. We have an afternoon game. We have the Twins and the Mariners for our 4-unit play of the day. We swept yesterday in Major League Baseball. I'll tell you about everything that's going on in a minute, including the prop card, which also has early games. So if you're wanting to make some money today, those two are ready for you. I'm gonna take the Mets in this game tonight. They're minus 110, 115 against Atlanta, and I know you're gonna get some kickback on that. Everybody's pounding Atlanta. They've beat them. They swept the series back in early June. June 17th, they swept them 3-0, and they're up 2-1 in this series. Now, New York coming off a 7-3 winner last night. Now, obviously, Holmes for Atlanta has got the better ERA as, Canning has just been, those last 3 starts, he's given up 14 runs in 14 innings. And it just looks like an easy shoe-in for Atlanta to jump back on the wagon here. I just got a sneaking feeling that the New York gets it done. They avoid a season series sweep against Atlanta here. Bear in mind, Atlanta is not a good road team. They're like, don't quote me. Well, you can quote me because I'm going to look it up right now. Since they're 15-27 on the road. And you're talking about a Mets team that is 28-12 at home, and a Mets team that the way they're playing right now, maybe they're not better, but they are better. They're very talented. They're at home. They're off a confidence-building win. They finally got off the schneid against Atlanta. I'm going to take them tonight. I think a little bit of basically a pick-em ball game. I'm going to lean with the New York Mets tonight. Now, we're not betting Grandma's Farm. We're not, as we like to say, as the youngins like to say, we're not selling the kids' college fund. It's a free play. But I'll take Mets tonight. I know the whole world's going to be in Atlanta. There's a reason kind of the book's got them minus 110 or 115 in some spots. In Atlanta, 105. Make them look attractive. I think the Mets might get them tonight. Over at the website today, as I mentioned, we have a 2 o'clock game today. We have, in our last 5 cards, we're plus $2,020 to the good for a $100 player. Kind of been, it's not the record-setting season that we started out with last year, but we go on big runs. And yesterday we swept 2-0, and we're kind of steadied out, a lot more consistent. We lowered the volume, took a step back, reassessed, worked on our database. It's paid dividends. And we're starting to roll now in Major League Baseball. So happy about that. Prop market, back-to-back 4-unit days, plus 800. 2-pack today, including another Nerfy, as well as a pitcher prop. Both games are this afternoon, so got to get it early. The WNBA has a 4-unit best bet tonight. Unfortunately, yesterday, after winning back-to-back 7-unit picks, we lost. We had the New York Liberty first half minus 4.5. They were up by 3. Didn't play well in that game. And much to my surprise, and I talked to Tim Fines today, my WNBA handicapper, we both were wrong about Golden State. We thought they were going to be a bottom feeder. Golden State gives everybody a ball game. They got a good defense. Offensively, you never know what you're going to get, but defensively, I didn't look at their stats on over and unders, but defensively, that New York's the best team in the league, and they gave them fits. I know they put up a lot of points, but they hung right in there with them. So, getting big points overall in a game against Golden State, if they're catching big points, they prove us they can compete with anybody. So, when we lose a game, we've hit 2 7 units and lost 1 7 units. Not the end of the world. We've got a 4-unit play tonight, but when we lose a game, we like to sit down and talk about it and learn from it. And same thing when you win. You still want to look and go, well, I was right or I wasn't right in my take on that game. It won and it covered, but this happened during the game that I didn't think would happen, and that's what put them over the top. So you file that in the memory bank, in the notepad, in the database for the next time that team plays. And but nonetheless, sorry about that WNBA loss last night. We're transparent. We tell it like it is. And that's how I roll. Free $60 from Doc Sports. If you expand the description below the video, there's a link there, or there's a tab on the website. We'll park $60 at any new account. Comes with a profit guarantee, 0 hassles. Again, watch the Vegas Beat video. You want to get over 90% off on a deal for props for a year in all sports? Watch the video. Tell you how you do it. And by the way, it's hassle-free, no gimmick. Tune in.